All right, my people, back again with another one, man. So this is a subscriber request. Wants to know every mod we have done to the big 300. So that's what we're gonna do today, man. So I'm gonna get this car out here. I need to make a little store run anyway. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. But before we do any of that, let's get this code started. You know. All right, guys. So I figured why not do a little POV drive on the way here, and you know, nothing crazy. Just y'all know I live back here in these woods, man. So it's a little drive for me to get to the place where I want to you know, film the car at. So you know, I'm gonna get these windows down a little bit where y'all can hear some of this 300 action, you know. I don't know if y'all can hear all them pops, man, but sounds really good, you know. Told you, man, I live way back in the woods. You know. All right, guys, so I guess I'll just go ahead and start from the front, man. So anyways, this is my Gen 1 300. This is a 2009 300C. Does have the 5.7. So first thing is, I guess, the wrap. Now, this car originally came in that really dark, I don't know, kind of gunmetal color. I don't know, I put a little picture up just in case you haven't seen it. That was the original color of the car. And you know, Chrysler started doing this destroyer gray on like, well, this is actually Nardo gray, but they started doing like the destroyer gray on some of the newer Gen 300s, and it's like my absolute favorite color. So it was a no-brainer that I would run this color. It was going to either be this or black, but I decided to go on this, go with the Nardo gray, gloss Nardo gray, and do a few little black accents. So obviously we got the black grille. We did these little pieces here on the bumper black. The bottom, that is the factory, because this is a SRT bumper. So we painted that little trim piece at the very bottom black, and those little vents black right next to the fog lights. We put some yellow tint on the fogs as well, which is time to replace those because that shit is almost done for. And then obviously the Lighting Trends RGB Flow Series halo kits does have the demon eyes as well, so you can change the color of the actual light from the projector. I never do that at all, but it's an option, you know what I mean. Moving on, we got the demon wheels. These are demon replicas. Obviously the theme being the gray with the black and then the yellow. So we went ahead and did the brake calipers, got the matching center caps. And let's see, these wheels are this is a 9.5 wheel in the front, and so we did a 275/40/20 tire on the front. Moving to the back, we did a 315. This is actually a 315 wheel on the back. 315/35/20 on the rear, and that is an 11-inch back wheel. Let me show y'all this. This cool little thing, you know, it's really hard to notice, but we did, like, I don't even know what you would kind of call this, man. It's almost like it's embroidered. I forget what you call it, but anyways, it says 300C. You know, you can kind of see it there. Really something subtle, you know what I mean? Nobody really has that, so thought that was a cool idea, so we went with that. As you can see, we got 3-inch tips at the back. We're gonna be upgrading that really soon, so don't worry about it. We need the 5s with the rear valence on the back. We got these tail lights, nothing spectacular. These come from Amazon, really cheap, and in my opinion, like some of the best aftermarket tail lights you can get for this generation 300. We got a wicker bill. I took the plexiglass piece that usually goes right here off. I don't know, I kind of like how it looks without it. It's got a good profile too. But yeah, Pedal Commander, it's one of my sponsors, so if you don't have a Pedal Commander, you can go on the website, pedalcommander.com, use code Me&Three and save yourself 10% if you want a Pedal Commander. And you do need a Pedal Commander, especially if you have this early generation 300 with, you know, the super laggy throttle. So you need that, don't worry about it. Also Reed Performance, this is my tuner here, man. So he was the guy that really woke this thing up. Got a bug on my car right there, if you can see. But yeah, and then, you know, the 345 badges, obviously. It being a 5.7, I figure, why not? You know, it'd be a good little accent to have on there. And so we went ahead and did that. As far as the interior goes, really nothing much done to the interior. Let me turn this key. Nothing much done to the interior. We did upgrade the sound system in here, so I have 2 Scar 6.5s on each side and a 3.5-inch tweeter. I also have Scar 6x9s on the back dash. So this thing gets really loud, sounds really good. To be honest, probably my favorite mod on the car outside of you know, the headers, but I'll get to that in a second. Inside we have the 9-inch Android tablet / screen, whatever you want to call that, from Amazon. We do have some footwell lighting, but obviously being daylight, you're not gonna be able to see it. But I usually keep the footwell lighting yellow to match the little trim pieces and, you know, whatnot. And I still haven't finished blacking all that stuff out. Like you can see, that door handle is still wood grain, but I've done the black here, and you know, obviously that little trim piece over there with the yellow. So gotta finish that. I did some of it, but I didn't like the way the wrap looked, because this is a wrap. Like, I didn't paint this is wrap, gloss black vinyl wrap. And then also we got to get the steering wheel out here, so I plan on doing Zen carbon fiber, same I did with my last 300. You know, if you're new here, put a picture of that up, the white 300. But we want to do the little LED panel on there, this go around, you know. And see, that's it for the interior, man. I mean, I guess I could show y'all the motor. I mean, y'all know what a 5.7 looks like. Absolutely nothing spectacular, nothing major done to the engine yet. Violent cold air intake, we got a Apex Flex fuel kit on here. Obviously we got my strut brace, which I plan on changing that to a yellow one, but that'll come, you know, just to kind of match some of the stuff on the outside. But yeah, we have the Apex Flex fuel kit, so we can run E85. It's on regular pump gas at the moment, but we have that done. It's got a custom tune. It has JBA long tube headers and SLP exhaust, and that is a full exhaust system. It's not just the mufflers. So we start this thing back up. That way y'all can hear it while it's warm. I guess that'll be the thumbnail right there. You know. All right, guys, so we are done. Again, that is everything that I have currently installed on the car. Things that aren't installed, we have a BTR stage 2 cam, which we haven't gotten on yet. We have a 392 intake manifold. We have what else we got? I think it's a 95 millimeter throttle body. That's not on yet. And 180 degree thermostat. Those are the mods that I currently have that I just haven't installed yet. To be honest, part of me wants to try to do the cam install myself, just because, I mean, if you never attempt to do it, you'll never know if you can do it. You know what I mean? And I'm really debating doing it myself. My work schedule makes it a little difficult, but that's probably the route I'm going to take. I'm thinking that's probably the route I'm going to take. Install it myself. Obviously, the 392 intake manifold. We'll shoot a video on that as soon as I get back in YouTube algorithm. For whatever reason, like YouTube, I don't know if I'm like shadow banned or what, but YouTube is just like not pushing like the latest like long form videos I put out like at all. So hopefully we get back in our algorithm soon. I'll do that install, step by step how to do it, because I have everything to actually install it except a new cold air intake, which we may be able to just retrofit the one that we have currently and just continue running the volant, but we'll see about that, man. But anyways, that is all I got for y'all, man. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, notification bell, that way you be notified, and I will catch y'all on the next one. You know.